So we talked kind of about your favorite show. You know, it's the Orange Bowl, 1970. How about your favorite trip? I think I can guess this one, but I'm going to let you tell us.
Well, our season we had 5 home games, but we always had enough money to go to 1 away games. So we went.
The whole band gets to go to 1 away game? We don't do that anymore.
I know we got to every Big 8 band.
Got it.
It's a hometown. But we were named a bicentennial band of Missouri in 1975, and we were offered performance rights to go to Wembley in England, in London, and perform at Wembley Stadium for the World Soccer match.
How cool!
Now, football was rabid here, but
soccer's crazy over there.
Soccer was good. And
so did the whole band go?
The whole band.
What time of year was it?
It was 1975.
I know, but was it in the summer or?
No. This was in March.
So in the middle of school.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it was a great trip. We also played for a championship rugby match at Twickenham, and for a professional soccer match at Derby.
How many?
Where we were accused by the opposite team of sabotaging the game.
Oh my goodness! Did they win?
Derby won.
Derby won. Oh no!
In fact, they had blue is the color. So I sent my ranger Ted Paczynski. I said, "You get into the bus and you write us an arrangement for that." So we played that stuff. They loved us.
Oh my goodness!
But the great story about that one is it was raining there all the time.
It rains there a lot.
And so we show up for the day, and we're rehearsing out there, and the Scots groundskeeper comes and tells me, "We can't let you on the field." So
because it would ruin.
We had raised $180,000, and I said, "Whoa, what's that?" He said, "We just can't let you do it." And I was speechless, so I said, "Would you let us go in and see where we're going to sit?" And he says, "Sure." He says, "But make sure they say on the boards that they had laid out."
Because they don't want you marching on the grass where they were going to play.
300 people marched in there, and nobody stepped on the field. And and this is a true story, he came back and he said, "I didn't think that 300 young people would do what they were told." He said, "You're going to march."
Wow, because they stayed on the board.
They stayed on the board.
Good for them.
Yeah. And the other great thing is every true son, of course, is a long way to Tipperary. And that didn't end to be so. Here we're doing a fight song, and all of a sudden, hundreds of thousands of people started singing that. It was
cool.
Quite an experience.
And how did you guys go for a week?
Just about a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Anyway, the best compliment.
The best compliment that you have received,
for the band.
Okay, for the band. What is the best compliment you've received?
And we received a lot. Trust me.
I bet you did.
And I have certificates all over. Instead of paying me, the university used to give me
certificates? Did you say I don't want another certificate?
Right. Don Farrell made the statement, "I would pay to coach at Missouri. I paid to lead the band." But Mick Deaver Drive, the drive that goes between Hearns, and Mick was the police chief at that time when I was there. Wonderful man. And he used to go out and give lectures on crowd control, particularly at halftime.
Okay.
And so he always made the statement, he said, people would always ask him, "Well, how about Mizzou? How's crowd control?" He said, "I never have to worry about that because most of the people stay in the seats and watch the band." And we have pictures of that. We have a Nebraska game, you would think, so that
is a good compliment to know that the people were there to watch the band. That's fantastic. Yeah.
We had the best corporate sponsor we ever had.
The best corporate sponsor for Marching Mizzou. Who was
Carondelet Savings and Loan in St. Louis.
Wow. Say it again.
Carondelet Savings and Loan in St. Louis.
Okay.
And we used to go in the middle of winter in February. They would rent out Kiel Auditorium, and we would put on the longest indoor marching show in history of the game. In return, they gave all their holders at the bank free tickets.
Oh.
So we filled up Kiel, and it was a great experience.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They were terrific.
Was it an alum or something at
No,
the bank?
no. He just liked the band. Mr. Carter was the man with loud jackets, but he loved the band. And afterward the show, he would take us to the finest restaurants.
So that's fantastic.
Pretty neat guy. We took them to England with us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
As a corporate sponsor. That's fantastic. Okay, share another one.
Best spin-offs
The best spin-off.
from Marching Mizzou.
Okay, what was the best spin-off?
Well, the first and best one was Mini Mizzou.
Oh, yes, of course, the basketball.
I had, again, been embarrassed by Kansas State, who brought a really tough basketball band and
a team, probably.
And embarrassed me. You know, they sat up there and they had great arrangement. I used to just play the stuff we played it, you know, for the football games. So the next year I was hiring a new band director, and one of the responsibilities he was to build
Some repertoire.
And he was to take over and get a basketball band.
And who was this that you hired?
Tim Latzenheiser.
Tim Latzenheiser.
Percussionist. Is a motivational speaker. And one of the most talented men I ever saw.
Yes.
And so he did for the basketball game what Marching Mizzou did
for the football games. That's great.
And Norm Stewart loved this guy.
Oh, that's
really
great.
Loved this guy. And
when did that start? Can you think of the year?
That was 70. Tim came in 72, I think.
72? Okay.
Yeah.
And
he only stayed,
just a couple years?
About 3 years.
3 years,
and he was gone.
But he started the Mini Mizzou tradition.
He started the Mini Mizzou.
That's fantastic.
And that was unheard of for basketball bands at that time.
Here at Mizzou?
No, nationally.
Really?
I mean, they set the standard for that.
Wow.
They insulted the referees. They got on the. They were the musical antlers.
Oh no! I don't think that's a good thing.
No, it was a very good thing. And periodically, I did call to the provost's office. I won't name the provost, but it went something like this: Pickard, we got to get rid of Latzenheiser. He's going to put us all in jail.
Oh no!
Do it, and I said, we can't. He said, why not? I said, the chancellor loves him.
And the basketball coach loves him.
You know, and that happened month after month. So.